Hello one and all, this is Hybridsteel. Thank you very much for joining me in this video for Gold Rush. Today we are literally going to be, we're looking at the time and we've got one more day till autumn. Now, it's been a little bit of a, I'd say a roller coaster this season. You know, we had like our big amount of money, we bought the land, and then we lost our employees really quickly because, well, we screwed up, basically. So yeah, that was the big joy of this year. Now we're actually owning all the gold that comes out of the land. It's making this a little bit easier to be able to do stuff. So what I'm going to do is I want to fill up to 100% on this one. So I'm going to actually like dump all of this in here, and then I'm just going to turn the machine on, do like 5%, and then stop the machine, and we'll go from there. Okay, so that's the dump truck emptied. Let's go and turn this bad boy on. That's going to process 2 through to 95%. And basically, I'm sitting here going, well, I don't really know what to do. I mean, I've got to be able to buy all this equipment ready into next season. So I'm hoping like Season 3 for me, Season 4 for the game, I'll be able to basically just rip into this. And that's what I'm really looking forward to. So what I want to do is I want to save up as much money as possible. And the only way I can save up money now is to basically just dig until I run out of buckets. That's the whole plan. The whole plan is to literally dig until I run out of buckets. 99% with 15 in it. Okay, so that will do. What I'm going to do is I'm going to clean all this out, stack my buckets up, and we're going to basically go from what we did last time when we did the 30 bucket challenge. If you haven't seen that video, it's up in the top right hand corner right now. And what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to basically empty out all of this stuff, fill up all those buckets that you can see down there. If I get halfway through autumn and I've filled up my buckets, potentially then I'm going to do a few more. We'll have to see how we go, because at the end of the day, it comes down to time management, time consumption, and so on and so forth. I'm hoping to have all of those buckets filled by mid-autumn, then we can do massive hauls. Right, we'll move this one out of the way because it just causes problems. These boxes, and I don't know if anybody else has this problem, but these are very unstable and they can only hold 12 items, and the problem with 12 items is if you've got 12 mats in one of them, it doesn't really hold a lot of items. And it's like, it gets a little bit like boring. It's a little bit frustrating because I can understand if it's going to hold 12 buckets. Holding 12 buckets, that fills up the crate, that's okay. But 12 hog pan, like moss mats, it needs to be able to hold more than this. Like properly. I mean 20, 30, yes. Like 12? Nah, you definitely need a better storage device for doing this. Ah, put that down. Right, what we'll do, we'll get this one set up as well. So after I lost all my employees, after the massive downfall of money that I did not have, I've got 2 people now working for me. They're actually more focused on like keeping like things working, like the mechanics in the dump truck and in the excavator, speeding up the hydraulic process, that sort of thing. I wish I had some of the people that I had working for me before, like making the plant work better. I think I was up to like 2 or 3% more efficient, which means like I was getting more gold out of it, but it just didn't work, did it? I had to sacrifice my workers to be able to buy this land, and that was the harder part for me to decide that, but it worked. We came back from it. We're all good. See, 12 doesn't sound like it shouldn't. I think it should be in grid form. Like if you were to stand up like 30 or 40 of them, that would be about right. That would work. But having it where it's limited, it doesn't work so well when you've just got moss mats, and it doesn't work so well. You really need. That's the thing that needs upgrading a little bit more than I would say anything else. When it comes to like storage, these boxes need like a proper overhaul. I want to hold more mats and stuff in these. It causes too much trouble. Oh yeah, well I've got 12. Yeah. Well, if I had 40, this would work so much better. So we're not going to we're basically just going to stack up gold again, and I'm going to do this in rows of 5 across the length of the pan. Right. Okay. So that's all the grates and everything else put back. That is the longest part about doing all this like stuff, is just putting things back together. Now I know later on when you can get better employees and so on and so forth, you're able to, well, they're able to do stuff for you. And unfortunately, as I said, I lost all of mine in the cull. Well, I say cull, my stupidity, where I basically spent loads of money on the land and didn't keep them alive. Yeah. Right. Let's refill my jerry can. It's literally, it's the only one I use now. I only have like one jerry can I really use, and it's this one. And it is literally just to refuel the generators. So that's another 4 buckets or 5 buckets. We'll put this under there and we'll just sort the rest out. It's not going to be a lot, but it's a good start for the next bucket. Actually, that's a bloody good start for the next bucket. Well, within 10% we'd gone up to like 56% gold. That's a good bucket. Alright, turn off the generators, top them up. Okay, and then they're ready for the next one. So what we've got to do now is just line up our bundles of joy. Okay, so that's two 100%. Like, well, that's 1, 2, 4 empties of the main wash plant. So the 4 empties, that's 11 buckets and nearly 12 buckets of gold. I'm going to be doing this until I've filled up all these buckets again. Like I said, I'm going to work through the whole of autumn and just try and like dig out all of this. It's been, yeah, as I said, we're up to about here now. So we've just got all of this section here to do, this grid section here. I'll just show you where this is. So toggle square. We'll turn that one on. We'll turn that one on. 92 ounces per square meter down there, and we'll turn that one on. And that'll just show you where I'm digging out. Is these 3 here. All of this below me is gold, and most of that is just pure. So I'm genuinely. We've got a lot to dig, and it's just going to take its time to get through it all. But at the end of the day, all I can really do is I can just dig out the whole thing and then go from there. I think this is just going to be like the next season. It's just going to be me digging into this. I may even have to start looking into getting the Frankensteins in if I can save up that much money and just pelt them across the land and go from there. I'm not sure the reason for putting these here because I can't dig that land. I don't think I can unless I've got a spade out to them. But yeah, these are just this is where I'm digging. I think the whole thing is gold. So yeah, we've just got to finish off this little section here, and then we're boring our way into here. So what I'll probably do is I'll work down the left side and then just cut it all out as I go. I'm going to be doing this for a little while, so if you guys want progress reports or anything else that I'm going to be doing on here, don't forget down to hit the like, subscribe and notification button below for all other updates. I'll be back here with another video, guaranteed, of Gold Rush, because I had said loving this game, and I can't wait until I've finished Old Arnold, and then we can move on to the next area. So guys, thank you very much for joining me. This has been Hybridsteel. I will see you all later. Peace out, have fun, and enjoy everything you guys do. Bye-bye.